We're really happy with Hartnell. Got himself back in the game with a nice performance in the Ramvet. The ground's going to be rain affected, there's no doubting, but as long as we don't get rain on the day, I think that'll be okay for him. We're very happy he's been set for one race. He really looks to be coming to a nice peak. Most importantly for him, gate 1 is a nice gate, because if you go back to his Turnbull performance where he drew soft, you know, you can roll forward a little on him, get some cover, and he should be able to box seat. So yeah, we're really looking forward to running him Saturday. Obviously you have to take on Winks, but Hartnell will run the best race of his preparation. In the Sydney Cup we have Tally, first go at 2 miles, but we're optimistic that he can run the trip. He drops down nicely in weight off a really strong performance in the Mornington Cup. He's been very effective at Randwick, he's been very effective in rain affected ground. He presented with a nice chance at good odds. In the Arrowfield Sprint we've got Impending. His form's been really good, probably not truly reflective of how well he's going. The other day he had to go back from an awkward gate in a slowly run race dominated from the front. I thought he made up exceptionally good ground against the older horses. This week he drops back to his own age, and I really liked his draw. I thought his draw was a good draw. This is a race he's been set for all preparation. I've got a lovely filly called Al Manzura in the Percy Sykes. Small field, massive jump in grade for her, but at this stage of their lives they seem to be able to do it. She was extremely dominant when she won. She got through the ground to win, and the horse she beat come out and won at his next start. So they're all endearing qualities. We've always felt, you know, all along that she's probably as good a 2-year-old filly as we have. 2-year-old colt, this is one of our better chances today. Toga picked her. Just got ridden upside down at Mornington the other day. We're just riding him a little more conservatively this week. Most importantly with him, I thought he'd be very effective in the ground, so wouldn't be surprised to see him bounce back. Painted Firetail on face value looks to be out of her grade, but the rationale behind running her there, she's always very good first up, and she's an exceptional wet tracker. So we're going to give her an opportunity to run in stakes grade. In the South Pacific Classic we've got 3 nice colts. Brian Ish obviously coming out of really good Group 2 form early in the autumn and is fit and ready to run well. One of our disappointing horses so far this autumn has been Bazelle. Just started on a poor note and just been unable to get himself back going. I thought he trialled well the other day and he worked particularly well this morning. I wouldn't be surprised to see him bounce back. Peacock will appreciate the wet ground. He didn't appreciate the really firm ground down in Melbourne. His first up run was very good in the Australia Stakes. I wouldn't be surprised to see him bounce back and run a nice race. He's had a victory already at Randwick on heavy ground previously at 1400, so we're taking him back to the scene of the crime.
They just did the same as they did last week, so they worked over a mile and just joined at the end and just swung up for the final 2 furlongs. I was very happy with them. I think it looked good from the side, but it definitely felt good on top. I'd say Penglai is the proven stayer over that distance, but Polarisation has run over 2 miles. He feels 100%. You know, I was really pleased with how he went today. You know, it was not a question mark because I rode him yesterday and he felt good yesterday, but the reason we came was for the Sydney Cup, so there was no point risking a horse that maybe might not have been 100% for the chairman's. Obviously it would have been nice to come out and try and win another one, but no, he feels in really good order, and you know, I'm really excited for the weekend. Well, they've both got form on soft ground, and they've both been training here for a long time on soft ground. I mean, racing New South Wales and you know the team here and the grounds, they've done incredibly well, but you know it has rained a lot here, so the ground has been very wet, so we've only had to train on soft ground, and they both seem to get through it all right. You know, the way they work there, the way I felt on Polarisation, you know, he didn't mind it one bit. So both Karen McAvoy and Corey Brown came in on separate occasions. Karen McAvoy will be riding Penglai Pavilion and Corey Brown will be riding Polarisation. And both of them left with big smiles on their faces saying they'll definitely ride that one. So, you know, they know more about this game than I do. So if they're happy enough after riding a piece of work on them, then I'm happy enough. And, you know, it's very exciting to get 2 high-profile jockeys such as those 2 riding our horses for us in a Group 1.